What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Sweezy, and today we're gonna have a little bit of a switch up for y'all. Usually I play a lot of FUT champs, don't really touch division rivals at all, because last year kind of taught me what's the point. We used to even last year get rewarded for division rivals, but now I think the milestone or end of season objectives, you get TIFOs. So like, what the hell am I gonna do with that? But what we wanted to do right before the season ended was hop into some division rivals. We are in Division 2 and basically see what the experience would be like ultimately. And we got pretty much what we expected. A lot of 5-backs, variety formations, and I would say pretty much meta strikers. But yeah, it's a different type of video. I'm not gonna lie, drop the ball on the audio. I won't say the audio in this video sucks, but the audio and the raw footage, I don't know what the hell happened. So we have a little post-com for y'all, a different type of video from me, and I'll be offering my thoughts, obviously reacting to the gameplay on the screen, but my thoughts on the game, why this game stinks. I mean, we all know it stinks, but why it stinks. But I'll see y'all next time. Enjoy the video and have a great day. Peace. All right, here we go. Starting off, nice game 1. Welcome to the Division 2 experience. And as you can see on the screen, the first match, the first rivals game we play in a minute, we see a 5-back. But I'm not gonna lie, we start off early. Got a nice little Mueller finesse shot in, a little too easy for me. And we see what we got here. So we're just literally gonna be talking over the highlights. Does he actually get? Oh my gosh, that finish is crazy from Carlos Tevez, which I haven't seen a lot of him, to be completely fair. As we come down, get the ball with Adams. Musiala, is that Musiala? Hell no, that's Barcola. Holy shit. But yeah, Barcola's a crazy ass card too. He low key might have been the steal of the whatchamacallit for me, of this little run as I started to play FUT champs. Am I gonna shoot another finesse shot? Goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean that's how you got to play the game. If we're just being honest, you have to abuse broken mechanics on this game, because who cares? This guy was putting up some fight, I'm not gonna lie, but also I need to do a better job of like not playing with my food when I'm playing, because I mean, I was defending like a donut this game, if I remember. Holy crap, that would have been a crazy finish. But yeah, I mean, I do have a problem with that. I'm just being honest. I play with my food legitimately probably too much. Or like what I mean by that is like when I'm playing a guy I know that I'm better than, I like for some reason like I either like defend like a donut, just start trying stupid stuff, or just playing like an idiot, because we just tuck that bad boy in. But eventually I turn it on, but I need to stop doing that. Barcola with another great finish. See, Gillard, see me play our lock, and I'm serious. Barcola again, pass it one more. Go ahead and put that bad boy in the back of the net. We love that one more pass. Just that one more, just lay it off one more time, give us the easy goal. See what we got here again. That this guy, I mean, it's 5-2. He's kind of getting pounded. Barcola, like I said, we love that. We love that extra pass. Go ahead and hit it with a little celebratory gritty. Get him on out of here. Now, is that necessarily no? But we did it because we just want to make sure, because some people will make subs even though they're down 4 goals. Hopping into the next game. Let's see what we got. Team's not too crazy. I haven't seen Nedved in like ever. Let's see what we got. Usually when I see myself running down the side, like I'm ripping a finesse shot. Looks like we got lucky here. Barcola literally tugging in the back net. It's crazy with this game how many like goals. Like I'll rewatch all this stuff and be like, dude, you got so many like deflections. And I mean, obviously you're not gonna pay attention when it goes for you, but I mean, it just shows you how like this game is essentially numbed you down to like how bad the game actually is. But as we said, I think he gets out of here on 2-0. Like hey, I'm not gonna lie, we go on a little mini run here. Like we're up 2-0. It's too easy right now for us. And I mean, well, we had that streak going because we played all of our matches like last week when I was trying to do something. I forgot what I was doing. But you see 3 games, we see 2 5-backs. That's just the experience when you're playing division rivals, at least at the Division 2 level. Which I mean, I think it gives me a little taste of my own medicine right here. A crazy shot with Garnacho, and just puts me away. I mean, I can't get mad. If anybody hits finesse shots on me, I can't get mad. Let's see what Press got. A little drag back action. Y'all know I love that move. Love the drag back. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like with this video, no, at least this run, I mean, my experience was pretty cool. I mean, you're gonna see this card that we see, which is not gonna be surprising to a lot of y'all because it's ultimately It's just the game. And see, I mean, this guy was giving me a fight. I do remember that. Julian Alvarez. I wish I would have pulled this card. Team of the tournament just came out, so those cards look good. So I definitely, hopefully we pack some, but again, it's EAFC 24, so I'm not really expecting anything. Like I said, this dude was giving me a fight. He goes up 3-1 right here, and I was just like, okay. But when you look at the time, 20 minutes only played in the game, basically, that's a lot of time. And for us, I was like, I felt like I was just playing some crap. Like, look what the hell is he doing with the center back? Like, I don't even know what the hell he was doing. Easy goal for us. Go ahead and tuck it in. Barcola again. I mean, this team truthfully just plays so well. I usually don't play on Max Kim. That also can help with it. As you see, like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Kick it right at him. Does he kick this right back to me? No. It's the game paused. Which is very... Does he quit? I mean, look, you could just see, y'all gonna have to deal with silent Sweezy. I mean, you can just kind of see my facial expression. I'm just like, bro, why? In my opinion, like, what's taking so long for this game to understand that? What's so hard about 0-0 quits that we see Weghorst for the first time all weekend, and we run down? I mean, easy, nice little build up through ball, but I pissed down my leg so much in this game. Look at the ball, roll keeper, and then just a bad touch because I'm holding R2 down like an idiot. Let's see what we got. Here's Zanetti. Passes it to Mueller. Start cooking. Get a little Elastico work going. One more. This game's built off cutbacks. It doesn't matter. I can't do cutbacks as good as most people, as we put that in the back of the net, but off a ricochet, I should say. Does he leave off that? He does. Which is like absolutely crazy, but maybe it's just my aura of him. But I mean, like I said, you just watching the game and like, you truly watch these videos and see some of the goals that I score or like I give up, you kind of just like, dude, there's no way. And I don't even react to it. Like when I get BS, like sometimes I'll have to go in and like edit some stuff to make it seem like I'm not this master complainer that just complains only for the other team. And like when something goes my way, I'm kind of quiet, but it's always crazy. But just like this game has legitimately like numbed me to nonsense. Like it's numbed me to the fact that like, I can't, I mean, it is what it is. The game is the game. I love the sport, so I play the game ultimately. Let me see. But I think this was the R2 merchant I played. This was freaking ridiculous, dude. I mean, he was just legitimately just giving me a run for my money. And I was kind of upset because, I mean, I know for most people, they don't have these crazy teams that these content creators have where it's like, you know, they whip out the Platinum Amex and they're straight, but I mean, that's kind of my problem with the game, as Barcola just puts his, you know what, on somebody's head and go ahead and finish for me. Barcola's literally a crazy card. But yeah, that's my point. And I remember like I kind of got to the point when I kind of realized later in this video, it's like my center back duo is just not good enough to compete with these elite level strikers that they're going to be facing. I mean, just time after time we didn't even look at this dude's team at the beginning of the video, and he legitimately is an R2 merchant. So like when I play R2 merchants, I typically get pretty angry because I'm just like, okay, I get that he has really good strikers, but like FIFA, he's running right at me. He's holding down R2. He's giving me a little something, but he's legitimately holding down R2 and just running right at me. So I'm like, my point of view is like, why the hell does you just basically having really good cards enable you to play like a donut? And that's essentially how this dude played. I felt like, dude, I can read him, but it's just like I got Dragonson and Posh, so it's like I can't really be as aggressive as I want to while defending. So it's very interesting. I hit a couple 360s. I'm a 360 merchant. If like a lot of times, like when I'm editing, dude, I have to look at me. When I'm editing, we get another dub. I'm telling you, we was on a roll, bro. We was putting people in that crock pot, putting people in that microwave, putting them on that iron skillet, bro. We was cooking. But legitimately, yeah, that's my problem with the game, though. It's just like as we play another 5-back, that's the experience. If you play Division Rivals, I mean, you understand this. You understand, I mean, just the bunsness. I mean, people hide the 5-back, but I will say this: most of the 5-backs that we did play, what a move by Press, by the way. Most of the 5-backs that we did play this in this little mini run we did, they weren't that good, and maybe that's just Division 2. But we saw a decent amount of 5-backs, and I got like a little nervous, but we were pretty much able to walk them down. as we pass it to Gueller here. And I mean, like I said, we love that extra pass. Probably too much. We probably do that too much. This the extra pass. But look, again, that guy quits too. Now we're on to the next game. We played like what 4 or 5 games in the span of like I don't know. It might have been like 30 minutes. Obviously, this video is edited down, as you see this dude's team. But I mean, we started cooking like really bad. But then you see another R2 run of him, and I mean, it's really my fault. He kicks the ball in the net. Oh my gosh, that can get me hot. I don't know why, but oh my gosh, that can just get me so irritated. But I was gonna say Mueller. Am I gonna rip a finesse shot? Well, yeah. Let's see, Theo or Teo. Let me see. Look at that finish. I think that ultimately that attack. I mean, you can see me because obviously this is really edited down, but it's always important to look at my facial expressions. These games, I believe this game is just like a slug it out, low scoring game. As he scores again with Del P, and I mean, I remember this game in particular. I was just like, I was struggling to build up, but like my chances were just not that good. As you see, we tried to do one more right there. Hit him with a, that doesn't work. That scoop turn used to be so crazy. It's okay now. We won the ball back. Yeah, we got our subs on here too. Can see Musiala on the field. We finally put one in with Mueller, and we're just like, okay, goodness gracious. But when you play these like long draining and like it's actually really close, it's hard because it's like the game, on top of the game not being well, you got to deal with the sweat. So it's very interesting. Let's say we get it with Mueller off a corner. Usually when it's Mueller off the corner, okay, I was gonna say, do I try to finish shot? No, I don't. Martinelli back to Mueller, and then like this is my thing. Mueller has a really good shot, and maybe that just because that's Schmeichel. Obviously, we end up losing that game 2-1, and I'm just like, damn. And I was just like, damn. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. This is definitely a separate recording. But yeah, we hop into the next game. We do lose that game, and that I believe is our first loss on this run. And it just, from here we start facing some resistance. They give us Weghorst, and this guy, I'm not gonna lie, he was nice. I'm not gonna lie. And it's the thing is, what I realized as I kind of went deeper into this run was that our center backs aren't just gonna get it done. Like, look at that right there from press. I mean, what the hell is that? I know it's really not the cards, it's probably the game. But I mean, Weghorst puts it in the back of the net easily right there. And we just, it's hard to defend because I like defending extremely aggressive. Like, look at that finish from press. It's just like, what the hell? But I defend extremely aggressive. I put a lot of faith in like believing that I can predict what my opponent's gonna do. Is Barcola's in on goal, we better put that in. And I just put a lot of like faith that I'm gonna like read our opponent, so I defend extremely aggressive. I'll run up to you and press her. I know that might not be the most skillful thing, but if I know you're gonna go left, I should be able to run left and get the ball. That's just my opinion, but that's just not how it works, unfortunately. And so that's what I kind of realized. When we get it with Gueller, try to do a scoop turn. The scoop turn used to be so overpowered, but it's not anymore. And I mean, this Weghorst, I mean, this dude, I mean, was he just so crazy to me? I don't know. But I mean, this dude's Weghorst went crazy on me. I'm not going to lie. This was the Weghorst game. And you know what's crazy? I didn't complete that SBC. It's something that, I think this is technically the second year, because one FIFA, he had a crazy card that I didn't do either. Because I was just like, he's too tall. You can be like, look at that run. That's ridiculous. And I mean, he just scores again easily. So now I'm down 3-1 before halftime, which 2 goals isn't the end of the world in this game. But we just, the way he was scoring on it, it felt like I had to keep up to him and match my pace, not vice versa, which is ideal. But again, Weghorst in on goal and lays it off to Bernardo. Bernardo puts it in, and it's just kind of like, it sucks, but I mean, that's just how we got to defend. I mean, we can't defend very aggressive, even though like the attack AI kind of does that. And he chips me. I was like, all right, let's go ahead and get out of this. Hits me with the cold Palmer celebration, and I was just like, all right, yeah, dog, you got it. But it's crazy how this game works. We get absolutely destroyed by Weghorst, and this game immediately says, you know what, we might as well let you face him again. I just find that extremely funny. And so going into this game, you got to have the glasses on. Like, I just lost 5-2, and when I get blowed out the way I just did, I mean, look, I sold that finish. I can just tell you how low my morale is, because I shouldn't be missing that. I mean, and then look at this. How is, like, what is that touch? What, like, that is, he's not bringing the keeper up. That's just not a good touch from Mueller. Then we come in over here again. Got Barcola. We finally scored. Well, I lied. We did not score our ball. I thought this was a different clip. But I have a question about that. Why doesn't Mueller just come in? And that's just an animation thing. But why doesn't he just come in and smash the ball? Like, that's my problem with the game. We finally score here with Mueller. After trying 60 minutes into the freaking game of me freaking trying to work him down, and we finally score. But I mean, again, it's just funny how this game works. That we're gonna play Weghorst again. We catch our opponent making a mistake. We put it in the back end of the game with Barcola. By this time, he was his aura meter was down. He felt all of my aura meter, and legitimately he was gone. Looked like we were gonna hit him with a Burba. Missed the shot, but as you can see here, he just taps out. He taps out. He hit the mat, and he was just like, "I'm good, bro. You got it." That or mom called him for dinner. I don't know. But he's out of there. So we win this game. It was good because I'm not gonna lie, I thought about quitting. I genuinely did, because once you start getting in that mode where you're winning one, winning two, then losing, that really doesn't accomplish anything. And I on the run I got started off with, look at that front three, ridiculous. The run that I got started off with, I thought this video was gonna be over quick. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. I'm walking people down. We finally faced some resistance. I'm just like, all right, bro, on to the next. But as you see here, Vinny on the just feasting on our back line. Maybe I'm an idiot for defending so aggressive, but yeah, I mean, that's what a challenge was. So we almost had to make an adjustment to how we were going to defend these guys that we were playing, because we were just like, all right, you almost have to, like, I mean, look at this run. Goodness gracious, what in the jam is that? It's just, but that's the game. The game has almost numbed you down to how garbage that is, so you don't get mad at it, because you're just like, okay, that's how the game plays. Good move by Mueller here. We go ahead and put him up. We needed that goal huge. Down 2-1. Then pass it back to Mueller. Press. Go ahead and make that bad boy 2-2. This was a big game. This was legitimately the make or break game, because I was just like, dude, I don't have the energy. I don't. The thing is with this game, it's like when you lose, I mean, at least for me, I don't feel like most of the time I lose, people are just better than me. Look at this finish. That move was completely just made up on the fly, because it worked. I did not mean to do that, but it worked. But yeah, we had to change the way we defended, because it was just, it wasn't working. It was not working. And you see, we have to hop on the player lock and just go ahead and put this boy away, go up 4-2. He gets him out of here. I mean, he was running like, all right, bro, you got it. But I mean, that's just kind of how I have to play. And it's just like, you could kind of see me, my hand on my face. I'm just like, bro, it's just because it's just draining at times. It's really draining. But then you see this guy has David up front, which is a very unique player. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, he's probably an R2 merchant, which my record against R2 merchants aren't that good. It's better now that I have an okay team, but my center backs are just going to start cooking me, especially with this team of the tournaments promo that comes out. I mean, look at that finish. Holy crap. Drag back on the keeper is absolutely filthy. But it's just crazy to think about. I mean, how the hell did I miss that? Look at me. I mean, it just gets frustrating after a minute. Truthfully, it gets frustrating, because you're just like, oh, okay. It gets extremely frustrating, but we keep moving forward. We got to, because this game is, you just can't let it frustrate you. And unfortunately, I let it frustrate me a lot, like way too much, to be completely fair. But it looks like he's gonna swing it across. Look at this, like, sequence for him. We get so lucky, because look at me, I'm just like, bro, there's no way he doesn't finish. But I know that pause. I know that pause where you miss some BS in the game. He probably lost a BS game last game, and he was just hot and just gone out of here. So we were able to hop into our last game, and I mean, just look at that team. I mean, Ronaldinho, Jam Nola, Doku, and Salah. But honestly, this being our last game, dude, I remember I was playing so tight. I was so scared to lose. And I mean, look at that first goal we scored. It's absolutely horse. In my opinion, it's absolutely horse. But we somehow score. But look, I mean, the missed chances I had in this game were actually ridiculous. We score here, but it just, you'll see as this video, I mean, especially the specific game, how it continues. But like, look, how am I missing that? Like I said before, we fall in love with the extra pass. Look at the sec just destroy Barcola right there. We fall in love with the extra pass, and it's just like, what are we doing? And so we turn on Barcola. Look again, like, what the hell is that finish from Barcola? And like, look, I'm only up 2-0. You got to remember, how many times have y'all been up 2-0 in FIFA? And I mean, that again, look, he moves the keeper. That just shows you how tight I was playing. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? But how many times have you gone up 2-0 in FIFA and somebody's come back on you to win the game or even tie? I mean, like, look at this. Why isn't press, like, how many times if you watch my videos, if I've completed that pass, press has a little baby touch and just tucks it in, picks a side, and it's buckets. But it's just very interesting playing this game. Of course, we're going to get the cutback. That's just how this game works. But this guy wasn't very good, if I'm just being completely honest. I was just nervous because he had a very great forwards, and I was just like, dude, I already know what's going to happen. I mean, like, with this run from Salah, I feel like he shouldn't have that ball. Salah gets it through, puts it in the back of the net. Now it's 3-1, and now I'm just like, oh, Lord, God bless America. But ultimately, like, look, I subbed on Martinelli because I believe Mueller, I was just like, all right, he's not eating. And I guess, like, right here, I need to ball roll the keeper, but it's just like, I always feel like in those situations when I'm passing, I have like a millisecond think. Look at this run by Digne that he almost completes on me. Because I mean, but it's, in my opinion, in this game, a certain level of cards should not be able to enable donut play. But yeah, we won the ball back right there. And we ultimately do get to Division 1, which is exciting. That's what we wanted to go for. I did not try to get to Elite Division because I think I had like an hour left. This video was recorded pretty late, and I was just like, all right, man, we're good. I'm not going to go ahead and try to do that. But kind of, I was just reviewing the team here, and I was just like, okay. I like, honestly, how the team plays. I love Barco, I love Mueller, and I love Press. I love our midfield. Adams was actually a pretty decent surprise. I thought he was going to sell us. He was playing pretty well, but it was just our center backs. Our center backs were going to get bodied, and I guess now we're going to have to pray that we pack some center backs or even get one done or have to buy some, because Dragonson's getting bodied now too easy. And that's kind of how I was thinking. I'm just like, goodness gracious, we're kind of cooked. But I mean, fried chicken and cornbread. But I mean, that's going to do it for me. And I'll see y'all next time. We're going to be back to some regular daily scheduled sweaty content. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate that. For some more passion, I've included some good videos on the screen. See y'all next time. Peace.